It's your boy Bigga Rankin in the street air now, man, and hanging out with 104.5 The Beat, man.
Orlando, happy Sunday. Beach on Top 20 Countdown about to go off right now. Your girl DJ MK checking in right now. Got my girl Brittany and Elise with me. Very special guest in the building hanging out with me right now. I gotta say I'm super grateful to have him here. Welcome, Bigga Rankin.
Hey, what's up, man?
How you doing?
I got nothing but women interviewing me. It's just too cool.
Listen, don't doubt us. Be about us, okay? We ready to go. First off, I want to say thank you so much again for coming through and spending time with us today. And also, you know, you've had decades of success from a DJ and now A&Ring. What are some keys that you can share with us just about how you've managed to stay so consistent?
Oh, man, it's crazy. You know, a lot of people, this is teamwork. I have a team, like Rap Juggernaut, Sierra. I have a team. I'm probably the only DJ by the name of Team Bigga Rankin.
Right.
The only DJ name, which is a team. And if I post something, then if you have 50 to 80 people posting it right after you, it makes you look way bigger than you is. You know, it enhances what you got going on.
Right.
And we all love each other, and we all go getters. At the same time, everybody in my crew is a boss.
That's right.
Like, if Sierra posts a flyer, she doing something, then everybody just repost it. Because everybody got their own entity. But, you know, because, you know, I came together and put it together back in the days, everybody just kind of give me that love, which I really, really appreciate. But I know it's hard to make it in this business without a team.
I want to know what brings out the passion of you doing more with independent artists? Like, why do you do that?
I've been doing this forever, like, you know, breaking records, you know what I'm saying? From the JT Money to the Lube to the Mob Deep to, you know, I've been doing this for 29 years now. And what kind of made me really get into it like that, a lot of people I wouldn't understand, but I had a son in 2004, because I've been breaking records before that. In 2004, my son died. He was 13 years old. He drowned. And after he passed away, I was so messed up in my head emotionally that all the rappers started seeming like they was my son. It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? So I really, really got deep, and because he loved what I did, so I said, well, I was doing this for him. Like, he's over there, up there watching me. So even though I was breaking records before, I got real serious. And I just thought every rapper has become my kid. So whenever I get your record, I put the passion like we did when you was writing it. I put the passion like how the beat maker was doing it, and I take it all to myself. And after I break the record, then I give it back to you. So it seemed like it was my record at all times.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And all that come from my son. Like, I've been doing it, don't get me wrong, but when he died, like, he
became your driving force.
Made it different. And that's like my angel. Every time I break a record, I always look up, because I know he's like, man, my dad is the best.
Being in the business as many years as you have been, what is something that you look for in these new artists? Like, how do you know that this person got it versus
the wow
this person?
factor.
Yeah, what's the wow factor? Because there's so many artists now, so many artists trying to do their thing.
When, you know, I could, like, I just signed an artist called Dooley the Don. He's 19 years old. It took me 3 seconds. Like, oh, he's a star. Some people step up the bat, and they wait on that pitch, and they look at the picture, whatever, no matter what sign he do or whatever he coming, bam, and it's out of there. You can see those type of people got it. Like, everybody don't got that it. You know what I'm saying? Some people just got okay, but some people got it. Like Michael Jackson, he can sing and he can dance. That's the it factor. Smokey Robinson singing real good, but he ain't got no rhythm. He ain't got that it factor, but he still can sing though.
Right.
You feel me? And I like when an artist get up there and own the crowd. You know, and what I'm noticing lately, when female artists perform, it's like they give you a show. Like they feel like. Most guys feel like we dominate, man. This is our thing, man. We run this rap thing. Man.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what I do. It's gonna be cool.
I just grab my crotch and walk around, and I'm good. But the girls be coming up. Girls be giving you a show now, and I like that. So most of the time I be watching this stuff, seem like the girls be doing so good because they feel like they have to go harder than the guys. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm telling you. When you get up here, you don't know who is in the building. You just got to give it your best. And just get one song long, one song strong. 3 minutes gonna change your life. You're going up here and try and do an EP and try and do an album for these people, you're gonna lose them. You feel me? Because we not your personal A&R. Nobody about that. Because one thing about independent music, when you listen 10 of them, when you get to 20, they sound like the first 10.
Yeah.
I can see that.
No.
You feel me?
When you, it was funny because yesterday we were having this conversation about artists being prepared, like especially independent artists or newcomers being prepared before they step into certain rooms and certain, or even like you're saying, like the stage. How would you tell an artist to prepare before they give an A&R their music or even step on the stage? Like, how would you tell them to prepare?
Have your music mixed and mastered. Have your music encoded, have it licensed. You know, don't just give me a check this out now. This is the rough copy. I'm like, no. Let's have it right and just give it to me right at one time. Because, you know, of course, you know, OG Tony and Rob Johnson can tell you, when you put a record out there, it's out there. So when you get it encoded and mastered and all that stuff, now you got to chase the other one down to replace it. And people don't understand that. You don't just come up with a record and say, man, I'm going to go to the club, I'm going to get it to Strong. Strong play the record, it's a hot record. Or the DJ, hey man, can I get that? Because we DJs ain't never get a hit from an artist. We get all our hits from DJs. Because artists think all their songs are a hit, but a DJ going to give you a hit. Hey man, you gotta play this, man. Everybody playing this the song. So when you're gonna go, if you just get the song finished, man, there ain't nothing gonna be wrong if you wait a week and get it mastered and then go there and give it to them. Because if it's a good song, I'm gonna keep it in my computer. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been in the streets a long time doing this, and I thought I knew everything until I got this A&R job. And then when you see how they do it, corporate, you be like, oh my God, man, I've been working too hard.
Smarter, not harder.
Right.
Yeah, because the corporate way, it might take a little longer. You got to fill out a few forms. But when you do, for the rest of your life, your money just going to be coming right. When you do it the other way, you play catch up for the rest of it. You be 96 years old, I'm like, man, I thought I'd fill that PayPal, man. You know, how you got $1 million? I fill my PayPal. You know what I'm saying? And most of these guys, the advice I would give them, man, to get prepared for this, have your music right. And, you know, go out and get in front of the mirror at the house, you know what I'm saying? And be rapping and, you know, practice like you're in front of some people, you know what I'm saying? But one thing about most of these, they don't rehearse.
Right.
They don't rehearse. Like, who are you?
Like, what's a misconception other than not being prepared that you think new artists have about the business?
I think that it's easy. Because they see other people doing it.
Social media is now taking over. Yeah.
They see other people doing it. And this is hard work. You know, you got to eat, drink, sleep, rap. You know, like I was talking to a dude the other day, and I was like, he was telling me, like, you know, he wanted me to take him on tour and stuff like this, but he said, there's one thing I don't do. I don't mess with the social media. So I said, well, you ain't a rapper then. Because if you can't mess with this, don't nobody gonna know who you are. People want to see your character. You can't have her work your social media because it's you. It's the words that's coming from you. So when I listen to your music, then it's not matching up with your social media. The way you talk is two different things. It got to be all one.
Well, see, it's funny because, like MK said, like you've been in different stages of the game and you've had a chance to watch it evolve. And now social media is something that is needed to be an artist. And I can remember when I first started getting in the industry and working at record labels, I was somebody's social media. Like I was doing, because it was new. Twitter was new, Instagram was new, and then now it's like they have to use it. So what are some tools from that you have not evolved, that are like key tools that they still need to do?
A lot of them feel like they just get on the social media and say, okay, this is my song, blah, blah, blah. You still got to go meet and greet people. You still got to go talk to the DJ. You know what I'm saying? And don't talk to him while he's in a set. one of the worst thing is, and I know you're on the mic, you're hyping, and somebody just doesn't want to carry a full conversation with you while you're working. Dog, I can't come to Waffle House and just sit and just mess with you all day at your job. Like you just let me work.
Right.
You feel me? And they don't understand that. A lot of people, I don't know, I just think people just look at it and be like, it's easy, I could do it. Until they get there. Because I remember one time I said to myself, man, when I met Jay-Z, man, I want to talk to him, man. That's my favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying? And it so happened, man, that I walked in and I was with somebody and said, this Jay-Z. I'm like, oh. You feel me?
Right.
You freeze up.
Right.
You freeze up. So I just feel like most of these guys, what they need to do, to me, is Google. Like, whatever you don't know, Google. Because the music business expands so much now, just Google. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them do not research. They don't do nothing. They're just like, man, no. Even your word play, you got to research. And you say certain lines and be like, does this make any sense? What's the definition of this?
Right.
So when I say it, how is people going to take it?
Right.
You feel me? A lot of them don't do that. They don't put all that into it. And you can tell people like, they got a rapper called, I think, Cypher the Prince.
Cypher the Prince.
Man, every word this man ever said, it just means something. Like he put it in the right place. His wordplay is just crucial. And see, the crazy thing, like you asked me, most of these rappers don't understand. See, they're just, in the foundation part of it right now. When you become a rapper and a label sign you, and you go in the room, you got a producer, you got a hook writer, songwriter. All these people are here to make you a song. Like, oh man, this is easy. But that's the business part of it. But you as a rapper, nah man, I'm gonna rap my own stuff, you know what I'm saying, man, I need my publishing, all this gonna be, they don't understand when you get into business, it's different, it's a whole different thing. And a lot of them, especially the older rappers, they don't want to learn, they know everything. And what can you tell somebody that know everything?
Right, nothing.
You feel me? So the younger, I mess with most of the younger rappers because you can talk to them.
They're teachable.
Most of the older rappers, I got this, man. I got this. I'm gonna go in here, I'm just tired of this new stuff. I'm about to bring the game back what it's supposed to be.
Not knowing the game done evolved.
The game is not what it used to be.
The game done changed.
We're not going back.
I just felt like I know I can't help everybody. Cause my grandmama always tell me, if you see 4 people drown and you jump in the lake to save all 4 of them, it's gonna be 5 drowned people. So you got to be one at a time. You got to get in order to bring people in. And even though, to me, I stopped DJing a long time ago and just talk on the mic because I figured I did more from talking to people because I can get their attention. I call myself the MC. I'm the master of ceremony. I call myself the TD Jakes of the club.
It is Sunday. He's giving us the music church right now.
No. I'm for real. Like,
I believe it.
When I'm in the club, it's like I can feel the pulse of people. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you only got $20 and it's your birthday, I'm going to act like you paid me $1 million. To make sure you have the best night. And that's how I build my fan base. If somebody died, I write for them. Sierra could tell you after the funeral, then we go to the club and we have whatever song he liked, that's what we play for the night. I'm the first person to play gospel song in the club. If you start fighting in my club, I'm playing gospel. If you fight while I'm playing a gospel song, you're too wicked, we closing down. It's the devil in here.
That's true.
So I did a little research watching some stuff about you, and you said that when you were younger as a child, you wanted to be a preacher.
That's my thing. Wanting to be a preacher is so crazy because when I was young, I was like, about 4 or 5 months old, and my kidneys didn't work, nothing worked, so I was just swelled up, so the doctor was like, I can't do nothing. I was in Jamaica, I was born in Jamaica, so they dug my grave, you know what I'm saying? So they was waiting for me to die. And my grandmama and there's 2 more old ladies, they came in and made some bushes and stuff, and I peed for 4 hours. So they called me dead and wake. So right where they had dug my grave, every time I go back to Jamaica, I used to go to that spot where they had dug my grave at. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I'm lucky, you know? So I kind of grew up scared to die. So I said, the only way I know I'm going to go to heaven is to be a preacher. So all I hang with was like nothing but older people all the time. So most of my intros come from that too. And when I was doing the intros, but I used to freestyle. I'm gonna get on there and do it. And Kingpin called me one day. He said, "Look, man, we got sons that put this thing together the right way, man. You're a genius, man." And the funny thing about it, everybody around me treated me like a superstar before I was a star. And Rob Dragon out here never let. I called him 5 in the morning. Hey, man, we got an intro. You know, and get up, and next thing I know, we're ready to put it together. They will not let me put an intro together and it don't have no substance.
I also feel like listening to the records that you add intros to, it adds a substance to the record. The remixes, the Lucci's, the Valgrees, all those songs, it's like they're good records. They're soulful. You feel the pain, you feel whatever. But you add in the just the word to it, it just hits different.
I know when you put the word on top of I Deserve, when I heard that version of it, it just took the song to a whole different level for me. But it's because when you come in talking about hard work, dedication, and especially when you're in this industry and you working day in and day out and you hear words like that, it's just like, yes, I deserve it all. But just when you put that stamp on it, it just gave it a whole nother meaning for me.
And it's like, I love the record. I heard the record and I love the record. I said, okay, give me this record. Then I put Lucci and Dred Deshawn on the record. And really, we've been supposed to shoot the video, but we're going to end up shooting the video. Because that's when I had lost my kidneys. I got sick. So I had all the footage from me being sick. And I'm like, man, I do deserve it all. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't know. Sometimes I get up in the morning and I just feel special. Like, I just feel like I'm winning, even when I don't know what I won. You feel me? Because I be having hundreds of people in my DM like, I can give you a kidney. You know, I can give you a kidney. You know, I just I don't know. It just made me feel different because when I first lost my kidneys, I was like, oh man, I ain't gonna be able to go on tour. I ain't gonna do this no more. Man, look, man, the greatest thing about God is as long as you're accountable for whatever you got going on, God gonna bring it through. You know what I'm saying? Coming from the streets, man, like, I never dream I'd be no A&R. I never dream you know what I'm saying? Anything is possible. And as long as you believe in yourself and the things that you're saying, you believe in what you're saying. You just don't say something because you can say it. You know what I'm saying? Man, they're going to work out. Because I tell people every day, God, he got a lot of pajamas, but he don't go to sleep. So, you know what I'm saying? As long as you do the right thing going to happen to you. You only get what you put in.
What is, other than what we've been discussing, what is the legacy of Bigga Rankin?
My legacy, what I would like to know for, even though I do this music thing heavy and I help so many people, I like to know for taking care of my children. I have 12 kids. I got 10 girls and 2 boys. I preach this every day. You take care of your children, and one day you're going to be their priority. You make them your priority, and one day you're going to be their priority. I ain't gonna lie, I enjoy the A&R job. It's a little different.
Yeah.
But I feel like DJs should have been A&Rs. Because
we always call them street A&Rs.
You know, what they do, the A&R bring you the record and you tell them it's good and they go back and tell them it's good. That's the middleman. Give the DJ the job. You know?
I mean, they're the frontline people every time.
You know, give the DJ the job. We earned that. We've been at the bottom of the totem pole. Thank God for streaming. You know, thank God for you can put your content in YouTube now and get paid for it. Thank God for all this stuff. You put DJ in a different position to win. Now, if a DJ want to be dumb, that's their problem. But it's a position where you can win just like an artist. You just got to do it. if you got somebody in your city that's moving, an artist, get behind the artist. Because when you get behind an artist, it gets you in the industry. It proves that you can break somebody. Now, if you have an artist, you got a good song. Because me, I'm a mic man. But I tell my people what I want. I tell them the sets I want. You know, so I might go in and say, okay, Whoop got this song, man. We gonna break this song, dog. You feel me? I'm gonna go in, you know what I'm saying? Every time I put it, I'm gonna bring it back 2 or 3 times. Dog, because I believe in the song. Hey, whenever I'm in the city, man, I keep it locked on 104.5.